Key is like one of the best law of attraction essays, best LOA things ever. Emmett Fox was hugely influenced by H.M. Lee Cady. I think he knew her. He was after her for sure, but she lived in New York and she lived to be like 90. And so Fox was like probably the most prominent New Thought speaker in New York near the end of her life. And so I'm sure that, I mean, he definitely knew of her, but I think he knew her. So what he did, in a lot of his writings, he's got longer books like Sermon on the Mount. It's a relatively long book, huge book in AA. People in AA love that book. But he's probably, in my opinion, best at really refining these LOA ideas. And like, so H.M. Lee Cady, some of the stuff that would take her 20 pages to say, he brilliantly was able to distill in like 2 pages. And the golden key is an incredibly simple explanation of trustful passivity, or the absolute method, or whatever you want to call it, of just resting in God. It literally is, whatever the issue is, whether it's financial, health, relationship, whatever the issue is, take your mind off the issue and think of God instead, or contemplate God instead. And that's it. It's not the 7-Day Mental Diet. I mean, there's similarities in all of Fox's work, but it's much more like you can do that at any time. That's the kind of thing you can have as a reminder on your phone. Like, the golden key, literally, take your mind off your problems and think about God instead. You can have that go off on your phone 3 times a day. And if you then think about God instead, and that, I think he intentionally said that loosely. Think about God instead can be contemplation. It can be you're literally thinking of what it's a brilliant essay. And he was a brilliant teacher. Emmett Fox was. Another one of these people, he's well known, but it's kind of silly that he's not nearly as well known as Neville or Joseph Murphy these days, because he's on that, pretty much on that level,